Shehzad Poonawalla. What's your big takeaway this morning? Was one eye on the Supreme Court and the slight little slap on the knuckles that the court has given you, or are you only focusing on what's happening in the Northeast?
Rajdeep, both the verdicts are victory for democracy, and where democracy wins, BJP is always happy. So I feel that today I have been blessed doubly by Ma Tripura Sundari, because in the Ashtalakshmi we are seeing Kamal bloom again. And even in the Supreme Court there is a push towards transparency, and I hope this transparency regime also penetrates into all organs of judiciary and others connected with democracy, not just restricted to one or two organs.
So you don't see what happened in the Supreme Court as a rap on the knuckles? Come on. The court has been very clear that the manner in which election commissioners have been appointed has compromised the independence of the institution. Be objective.
My dear Rajdeep, now no longer will we have election commissioners like Naveen Chawla. Why would that upset me, Rajdeep? You and I both know what Naveen Chawla used to do and what his antecedents were. So I think it is a step towards a positive direction. Please do not think that any victory for democracy is not our victory. But yes, I would definitely say that now it is time that we should not be in the cause of appointing our own selves. Maybe this kind of collegium where we have a very transparent mechanism to make appointments should inform all organs of government and democracy.
It's interesting.
I will leave it at that.
We are getting reactions of the kind that Shehzad has just given. That when will the Supreme Court also agree to have a sort of a new system of appointing judges? You're telling the Election Commission how to appoint judges. You're intervening.
But that's a sharp take on the verdict.
That's a sharp take. I mean, at some stage the Supreme Court will also have to raise questions. Shama Mohammed, you seem very glum. The Northeast seems to have made you glum. The good news is from your home city of... Actually, the good news for the Congress and the bad news for Shehzad Poonawalla is actually coming from their home city. Both come from Pune. And in Kasba Pet, which is a real RSS BJP stronghold,
you have cut me off unfairly, Rajdeep.
Sorry?
Rajdeep, you have cut me off halfway. You have not even let me speak about the results today. Please let me complete, Rajdeep. Then you can go to Shama. I'm sure she can be patient for 30 seconds. Let me make my opening comments on the election, please.
Go ahead.
Rajdeep, today I will say that the results that we are... sorry, Rajdeep, just 30-40 seconds. Today it is a divine verdict, Rajdeep. And I call it a divine verdict because it represents the philosophy of BJP development in Northeast. And you see, the last 7-8 years, not just about one election or two election cycle, the last 7-8 years, the BJP has been committed to the cause of making the Northeast the growth engine of this country. Connectivity, women, social welfare, and the HERA project, that is highways, internet, railway, airway, ensuring that the people of Northeast are mainstreamed and they are not kept as some kind of ATM like the Congress used to treat them. And because of this consistent efforts, ensuring peace, prosperity, several accords, bringing in people into the mainstream, we have ensured that today the Northeast has participated in the progress and development story of India. And today you can see that...
Okay, your 40 seconds is up. Shehzad, you made your point. You made your point. Your 40 seconds is up. Now Shama Mohammed must respond. Shama Mohammed, respond. What's the big takeaway for the Congress today?
So before I come to that, he mentioned Naveen Chawla. Well, during our time, the PMO never called the Central Election Commissioner. The PMO never called the other election commissions. We know what happened last year. They were called to speak to them. That's an independent body. I'm very happy the Supreme Court has come down heavily, and Supreme Court has said that there should be a committee for the appointment of the Central Election Commission, including the Prime Minister, the Chief Justice, and the Leader of Opposition. So definitely that's a slap on the Bharatiya Janata Party's face. When it comes to the election in Northeast, I look at Meghalaya right now, and I remember Mr. Amit Shah had a government, or the BJP had the government along with NPP. But what did he go and say in his speeches after? He said it is the most corrupt party, the most corrupt government. Wasn't he in alliance, or wasn't the Bharatiya? I remember the speech which Mr. Amit Shah gave. So what does he mean by the most corrupt? I want Shehzad to answer to that. So you fight against each other, and then of course you're going to join with them. See, these sort of politics, we do not believe in. The other thing is your BJP president, Ernest, if I'm not wrong, his name is, in Meghalaya says, there is no issue eating beef here. Everybody can eat beef here. So you can't eat beef in Assam. You can eat beef in Meghalaya, but you kill and burn alive people like Nasir and Junaid in Haryana because they were transporting a cow. Now, you got to be clear on what your ideology is.